toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Flames offense will have first crack at this one. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. And the Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The Flames with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
And how about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Collins. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll move the wide receiver. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Picks up the first down. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Now on first down from the 28. They'll go to the ground. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Trying to barge their way in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point splits the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Flames will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to ride this running back.
They can't stop the run. What are we supposed to do?
It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
We gotta go.
Second down. Quarterback making adjustments. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains.
That sucks. He was fine.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you can tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Collins. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws.
Yeah.
Intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Fuck.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Flames come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the option.
Oh, damn.
From the defense.
Slow ass spinner.
Plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option
Get in there.
Play like that?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened.
Look at all these injuries.
Just had they gone for it, but with this kicker, I like.
We're fighting through a lot right now.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all.
We gotta get back to running because we can't.
Return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to throw, it's Collins. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage.
Please don't go block that guy.
Man to man, find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
He still wanted to fucking block the cornerback.
Set of downs, they have it at the 34-yard line.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication.
Oh,
everybody.
shit.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Why are these...
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're facing a third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Newsom. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike.
Fuck, man. That's 3 red throws.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh, that was a good block.
On that one, it's 3rd and 6.
There it is. I need to save this play.
Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Collins.
No way he drops that. Come on, Armani.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Gives it on the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it from the red zone.
No way. He wasn't looking at the ball.
Incomplete,
Oh,
and
bad
we
pass.
dwindle down to 7 seconds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires into the end zone.
He dropped it.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the
Oh, what are you doing?
back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range.
You can't do that.
You cannot take a sack. That
You
is
can't.
got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
I got to play for the field. I can't even go for the end zone.
Before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Oh, you piece of shit. How do you drop that?
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here we go. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's a touchdown, man.
And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. The Flames will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and very short here for the offense. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Got a man, it's Newsom. Oh, he's got some space.
Buddy.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll keep it himself. Got some
fuck.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting
Oh,
for that end
fuck.
zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost. And he steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
White goal line back. Any given Saturday. That's Christmas Kraus.
He's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
Last week we're a passing team. This week we're a running team. Guess what that makes us? A dangerous team. A scary team.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Got it in
no. We can't let him do
building
that.
momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. The give on the option.
What are they doing?
Did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He gets a block. That's a perfect example.
We got to take our shot now.
For a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the offense back onto the field. What
we need to run it to get Rippy out.
Defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And guys with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Grab near the marker. It's Winfield. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jacobs. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
No! Let me run the goddamn play.
Like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think it's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning.
Oh, you couldn't block him?
Room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure.
Yeah, that's what you catch?
The hands.
You're fucking crazy.
He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And the extra point is true, and they have a two-touchdown lead.
Waited for him to get behind the linebacker. I'm feeling like a real quarterback.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because
And tight ends are the cheapest position in the game to catch up.
Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Caught behind the line. It's Dickens. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
You just aren't going to pass.
I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the Flames want to move quickly. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it.
And here's a fumble.
Come on.
Behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Here we go, team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, this mother. What's his wear and tear?
Himself. And the Flames will have it 1st and 10.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, low on the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Liberty! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Oh, it's the third. No, it is the fourth
Here's what
quarter.
happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get the toss play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Outrun everybody.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. Pick up on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick.
Good job, team.
Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
They go to the ground.
Christmas Kraus.
Look out! And he's able to find a little bit
Santa
of
Claus
room before they get him down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What I get?
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle of this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And they're just trying to sneak the back out
we're going to take our
side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Santa Claus.
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randolph. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Let's hear it.
To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot
Good
late in the
D.
game. Pass is incomplete. The clock
Steezy,
is
if you're
down.
watching, looks like our fortunes are changing this season with the crowd.
Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late.
How can they trust Atlanta Tech?
Incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Yeah, throw it away last play of the game.
Incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time
GG.
has run out. A strong